Hello and welcome to another update video about Platinum. Well, Platinum, is holding support at the moment. I mean, this is the daily chart, Talked about this already before. I want to share with you the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios. I don't really like what I see here in terms of bullish scenarios. So the momentum to the upside is just too weak. Also, the last rally from the November lows into the January high, that was just clearly a three-wave rally. Therefore, I have two potentials here on the chart. I do have a bullish scenario on the chart, which is highlighted in yellow, as well as the short-term bearish one is highlighted in white. And the white scenario highlights the risk that we could see another break down to maybe $800, $700 before really a low forms in this wave 2 correction. So let's first of all talk about the bullish scenario. In a bullish scenario, the wave 2, a larger degree wave 2, bottomed in March 2020. We had a wave 1 to the upside. This here was a wave 2 to the downside into the September 22 low, bottomed at around $798. And we could now be in the third wave to the upside. We already have a 1-2 setup, but we should see the price now rally in a third wave to the upside. And if we talk about the target just for that third wave within the larger third wave, we're looking minimally at the 1.236 extension, minimally. So it should probably be like this more. So 12, like 1300, 1400, then a fourth wave, then a fifth wave, and that might just be the wave 1 of that third wave. The thing is, this this here would not be long enough like to be all of the third wave, because what is the target for circle wave 3? Same story, talking minimally about the 1.236 extension basically, so 2320. There's something missing unless the fifth wave extends a lot, which can happen in commodities, or the third wave extends. So we'll see how that subdivides, but for now, I think we are. So the main support area, which is relevant for an overall bullish scenario, and the assumption that a larger degree wave 2 bottomed in March 2020, well, that support area goes down to $679. So any break below that would indicate more bearish scenarios. At the moment, we are holding support. The price is dancing on that 50% retracement level, but there is no clearly bullish breakout yet. So that means to maintain the idea that we could have bottomed in the wave 2 and then also have formed another 1-2 setup, I have to go to the daily chart. It is very, very important that the price holds here this swing low that formed in November last year at around $845. The problem is I can't really clearly justify this move up as a third wave, unless I have to rethink the overall larger context of the chart and consider it as a large diagonal pattern. So as you can see, that rally from that low point here in November 23 looks more like a three-wave move. So I haven't labeled the internals. It just indicates the risk that we could see further downside. I mean, this could be a wave 1 technically. I'm interpreting something as a three-wave move or a five-wave move is to a degree subjective. But I'm not too confident that we've bottomed already. Not too confident that we've bottomed already, but it's possible, okay? So this would be probably a 1-2, and we should rally in a third of a third wave, but the momentum isn't there. We also haven't broken above the 1031 level, which is the last high, and we also need to break above the 1123 level, the wave 1 in yellow, to confirm that the third wave is unfolding. Now that's short-term bullish. Obviously crucial that the last swing low is holding at 873. Now the downside risk is definitely there and quite high, given that this here could easily have been a WX and we're now in the Y wave down, and this was a WX. We could get a Y wave down. So basically dealing with a WXY within a Y wave, which is not very common. So it's a corrective mess, this chart at the moment. I don't see a very clear pathway to the upside from here, even though it's possible, but not just from a structural point of view, it's not very clear. And I'm not bearish, but I mean, it is possible that we reset this wave 2 a little bit lower, or even this wave 2. But no, it needs to be this wave 2, because that would be working as a WXY structure. The problem is because we're dealing with WXY patterns and then WXY in a Y wave, these are going to change a lot. I mean, it's even possible that, for example, this X wave there is still unfolding a little higher. Okay, it's possible, or even this X wave could unfold higher. So there's also still plenty of yeah, let's say opportunity for the price structure to morph. And at the moment I'm labeling it as just a WXY in the Y wave, and then within the Y wave we have an A, B, C. That B wave is definitely maxing out what it can do, but if we now see a move down, it could take us to $786. It takes a convincing break above that 1030 level to indicate that the yellow third wave is unfolding, but we would need to be very mindful of the structure. It's not very clearly bullish because the initial move down from the November low is 3 waves. So this is overall a support area, and I would expect a start of a larger degree third wave from this region. But if it's already bottomed, that is not possible to say, not with this quite messy structure. I think gold and silver look much more clear at the moment. So that's just a quick update about platinum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 as well as regular updates about stocks, then feel free to check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.